Hello everybody, welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm coming at you with a quick, interesting unboxing and a slight product review. This is the Black Diamond Storm 160 lumens. This is a LED headlamp. This is pretty cool. I just picked it up at REI. They had these on clearance. They were like 35 bucks. I don't know why they were on clearance, but I picked one up and I thought I'd share it with you. So this light has two basic modes. It has low or high. Low is 4 lumens and high is 160 lumens. The burn time on low at 4 lumens is approximately 200 hours, and if you light it up to 160 lumens you can get approximately 70 hours of life. Now on the short side you can get about 3 meters of visual distance at 4 lumens, but if you bump it up to high you can get approximately 70 meters of viewing distance. Now this has what they call the power tap. This is a kind of a neat new technology, and what it does is it instantly adjusts the brightness with a single tap of the headlamp's housing, and I'll show you that here in a minute. This does come with batteries, and it does come with what they call the IPX7 3-year warranty. And what this means is that this light can be submersed underwater. Yes, you heard that correctly folks, underwater up to 1 meter for up to 30 minutes. Now this light is different than a lot of other LED headlamps out there, and what makes this one different is the fact that it runs on 4 AAA batteries, not 3 but 4. So you can go anywhere between 4 and 160 lumens. You can adjust this brightness all the way up or all the way down. You can do the power tap again, which is the button on the side. It's not a button actually, you're just touching the side of the housing, and it'll go from wherever you are to high, full brightness, or all the way down. Now it also has a strobe feature, it has a proximity, it has a red light, and it has a lock, which is kind of cool. That can be useful for if you're going to throw this thing in your pack and you don't want the switch on top, which is a push button, you don't want that to get pressed and have your light unfortunately come on and kill your batteries. So it has a lock feature, which is really cool. When the lock feature is enabled, there will be a small LED on the side here. You can barely see it. I haven't opened it yet. There's a battery indicator, and there's also that blue lock symbol. I'll show you a little closer here in a minute. So this thing weighs 110 grams, and that's I believe with the batteries. So let's crack this thing open and let's take a look at this Black Diamond Storm. I'm really excited about this. You know, headlamps are one of the things that I really like, and I just don't like being in the dark. So the packaging is really nice, really clean. It's kind of a small package, so it's kind of cool. Let's pop this baby out. So the first thing I see is this little, I don't know why they put that on there. Let's cut that off. I'm sure we don't need that. Okay, so we'll put this package away because obviously there's nothing left in there. I'll put that in there though. So we have 4 batteries. We have 1, oops, 2, come on, 2, 3, and 4. 4 Energizer batteries. Again, these were on clearance. They had a good price on them, so I bought one. 34 bucks or something like that. So here is the instruction manual. Now the retail, the normal price on these I believe was around 40 something bucks. So here is the owner's manual. Now I'm not going to go into great detail on this folks. It's just kind of talking a little bit about the light and what you can do, the features and stuff like that. Now this page right here might be the page that I might not want to skip showing you, so I'll go ahead and show that to you briefly. Feel free to pause the video at this point if you want to take a look at these specs and stuff like that. Here's a little bit more information, and here's some of the information on it. That's basically what you're dealing with. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to run through this fairly quickly, and this is all Chinese and other languages back here. So let's take a closer look at the headlamp itself, because that's what we got, right? That's what we're here for. So let's take a look. Let's pull this baby out. There's another piece of paper. What is this piece of paper for? Black Diamond Spot Storm. Okay, this basically talks about the features. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So now how am I going to get this off? Let's take a look. I think I'm going to push this straight through the back and rip this baby out. Okay. So the first thing I notice is the tiltable head. So this thing tilts. The second thing I notice is this screw on the top. This reminds me of an old light that I used to have. It's called a Princeton Tech EOS. Now this is a completely different company that makes this one, but it's got a nice hinged door, you can see, and I'm getting the fill here, and this is a rubber type fill, so this is going to be a waterproof housing to some extent. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those batteries in. Now these are all, two of them are going to go right here, one of them is going to go here, there's going to be another one right there, and the last one is going to go right here. Now the orientation of these batteries is a little bit difficult at first if you're not familiar with it, with how they go, but don't fret, people, it's not that difficult. So let's go ahead and close this up. Now this door is going to need to be fairly snug. Okay, this is to help with the water tightness. We don't want to go gorilla tight though. We don't want to crack the housing or anything like that, but you do want to snug that up. So again, this head is tiltable, and they had a bunch of colors available when I purchased this, and I chose orange on purpose. I chose orange because I wanted to make sure that I got a color that I could not lose. So let's take a look. There's one setting. We go twice, we get that other 2 LEDs. If we go 3 strokes, I believe we'll get a strobe. Let me see, I must have done something wrong. Okay, there's our strobe. Now, power tap is when we're like on one, if we hold, let me go back, I'm getting ahead of myself. If we just hold this button down with my thumb here, it's gonna turn the light on. And when I push my thumb down again and I just hold my thumb on there, you'll notice it'll dim and it'll go all the way down, it'll come all the way back up, all the way down. So let's say that's the amount of light that I want. Now on this side right here, you can see on the housing there's a little silver emblem right there, and that's the power tap. So if I touch it, you notice it went full, and then it went right back down to where I was. So if you're in a place and you need that extra power, you just tap the side of it. Pretty cool. Let's turn that off again. Now, if you push this button down and you hold it for 3 seconds, you should get a red LED. There you go. See that? You hold it for 3 more seconds, it'll go back to white. Actually, see, it's going up and down. Wonder if we can power tap on red. Let's find out. Sure can. Wow, that's cool. So let's turn it off. Let's go back for 3 seconds. There, we're back to white. Now I'm looking, how do I lock this thing? I hold the button down for 6 seconds, and then this little blue indicator here is going to light up. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I got past it. Let's try it again. 1. So are we locked? Yep, we're locked. Look at that. It's not doing nothing. It's locked. See that? It's kind of a blue colored light. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not, but that, trust me, that light there that flashes is blue. So I'm pushing the button, nothing's happening. Now to get this thing unlocked, it's the same feature. We need to hold this down for 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it worked in 3 seconds. But it says normally on the directions, it says that it takes like 3 seconds, or excuse me, 6 seconds. So again, let's take a look at this. Let's go down. We're just holding the button down. It gets to where we want it. If we want a power tap, watch, tap the side of it. Boom, full speed, or should I say full power. Back down. So that's pretty cool. Let's take this baby outside where it's dark, and we'll see how well it works. Okay folks, I'm outside. It's fairly dark. I'm going to go ahead and start this light on the lowest setting. And we're taking a look here. You can see there's a box full of junk there, and there's my dog sniffing around. You can kind of see a little bit of stuff of what's going on, but you can't really see too far in the distance. This is 4 lumens of light. If I use that power tap, now watch what's going to happen here. We're going to go to full brightness. Camera, I mean, gosh, that is plenty of power. That is a bright light, folks. Look at that. I mean, you can clearly see what he's doing, you know, without it. If I hit the power tap again, we're going to lose that full brightness. We're going to go back to 4 lumens. Again, this is the setting where we get, I think it was 200 hours of use at this setting. Now, believe me, if you're walking around camp, this is a pretty good setting right here. Now, I'm going to hold this down and watch it slowly go up and down. I'm just going to hold the button down. You can see that it slowly grows in brightness, slowly dims in brightness, and I'm just holding the button down. It'll go up and down on its own as long as I hold that button down. Now whatever setting I get stuck on, again, if I need that power, there's my power tap right there. Power tap comes on and then it goes off. There, it's on right now and it goes off. Now if I hold this down for 3 seconds, I should get the red lights. Let me see, let me do this again. 1, 2, there we go. There's red. I don't think you can see that. I'm going to power tap it. The red is not very bright. Very, very simple. It's not very bright. So let's go back to white. So I'm going to turn it off. Let's see, 1, 2, there we go. We're back to white. Power tap all the way up to full brightness. Again, folks, this is 160 lumens. See the trailer in the distance, my dog. Where's he going? And then again, if you want to strobe up or down in your brightness, you just hold the button down and it'll slowly, and so you can really pick what level you want. I like, honestly, going down to the lowest setting, because honestly folks, around camp, that's really all you need. I mean, you're walking around, you're looking at your feet, I can see my hands, I can look in my bag, I can grab a piece of gear, whatever I need to do on low. And then if I need that maximum brightness, again, power tap is right there. And then once I find whatever I needed to see, then I power tap it back down. And this light, again folks, is waterproof. Up to 1 meter, and I think it said up to 30 minutes. So let's power tap again, find out what's going on off there in the distance. There's my dog walking around. This thing really has some good light to it. So folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today on the Black Diamond Storm 160 lumens LED headlamp. I think this is a great buy. It was only 34 bucks, and I think it's going to be a good one. I hope you got some good, useful information out of this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video, thumbs up. And if you like the content that you see on the channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. And until next time, folks, have a beautiful day, and we will talk at you later. Bye-bye now.